a special guest. You know what? I'm gonna have to call you G Status ATL the energy of the show.
You know what? Because the bitches is just not giving. They're so boring. Thank you.
You have the energy. Now, I'm going to ask a question. I was talking to people in Atlanta. They said, why you got this cokehead coming on the show? And I'm reading the comments. I'm like, I don't know. Like, and you addressed that in the episode, but do you snort cocaine?
I've actually never done coke. I can't even smoke weed. I'm just naturally hyped. I drink. And, the thing is, it's just kind of like, with this show, it's like, they can't say I'm ugly. They can't say I'm boring. They can't say I'm talented. So the bitches got to find something to do. I mean, there's people on the show that has videos of them doing coke, but I'm the one that's a cokehead. Bitches are rubbing their nose, holding their squid, bitches running back to the bathroom on set. But I'm a cokehead. But let them have it. They can have it. They can have it. Next question.
So you never did coke in Hakeem's car on his in his car. They say that you did on the dashboard that you snorted some coke.
Next question, because I'm not doing these games. I'm not doing this. We got more to talk about. ForeverSounds.com. Plug the glasses.
You got to send me a link to your glasses too. Very
okay. I got you, Wiley. I definitely got you.
Your sex is high energy too. Okay.
Yeah, the crazy, because the thing is, and I do want to go back to that. I want to make this very clear. I should have an interview getting released about that too. I want to get these bitches a drug test, and I want to see what they fail for, because the whole entire cast. Because for them to be saying this about me, and bitches be sweating in interviews, they sweating all goddamn in their confessionals. If I was on coke, remind you, when you film those goddamn confessionals, it's hot as fuck in there. We have lights all on us. I had, as they say, I had on a peacoat and a hoodie. Don't cokeheads sweat? Are they dumb? Let's just look at the facts. Bitches on coke sweat, they profusely sweat. I did it. And I had on a hoodie and a goddamn peacoat with 1,000 bulbs on me. And I'm not sweating. But the bitches that say they don't do drugs, they're sweating on their confessionals, eyes going left, eyes going right. Make it make sense. Let's get it. I'm here for the shits today because I'm sick of the shit. Stop. You have nothing else to say other than, oh, got Phor does coke. I don't even hang with them bitches. We're not even the same. Like, I don't even kick with the toes. So why is that a topic? Let's talk about rapping. Let's talk about how you bitches are boring, and I don't even understand how you bitches are even on the show.
Now, with the rapping, a lot of people's like, why is he rapping? He can't really rap. Did you see the comments? Because they're being very shady to you.
Oh, yes, I read all the comments, but the thing is, Wiley, the rapping thing, that was comic relief. Okay, you guys when the show go on, you guys are gonna see my actual talent rapping. And actually, when I did that rap scene, I even talked to my producer on the phone. I was like, that was hilarious, because I freestyled that with no beat. And people are so dumb. They have to understand that beat was put in after I did that freestyle a cappella. There was no beat. So yes, if you take the beat out of it, that was some good bars, and I freestyled that. So I can rap, and you guys will see that on the show. That's why I go by Phor. I don't go by Phor for fun. I am a rapper, and I entertain, and that's just that.
Let's resolve this. Can you spit some? Do you have some energy to put some bars together right now? I
have something. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'll be here for. I'm ready.
Get major bread, no crumbles. Flipping these bricks, they tumble. Yeah, the feds be tripping, they stumble. I step at the stove, but I'm not cooking no gumbo. Yeah, I control everything, nigga hex. I step in their lab like my name Dex. I'm in the front, you in the back like an index. I'm pushing heavy shit like I'm working out on both legs. Yeah, I get a Bravo, but I'm not Johnny. A fuck a sidekick, nigga, no bunny. I'm done. That's unreleased.
Oh, yes!
Like, I don't know why they be playing with me. Bars. That's why I go by Phor. But you guys will see more of my talent on the show. But, it's just the beginning. They want to call me not a main cast member. But when you look at the comments, Phor, like, damn. I'm not the main cast because, I'm kind of confused. And also, I want to interject on something with the main cast. Me as a producer, I signed the main cast contract. I had some things going on in my personal life at that time, so I wasn't even able to make it to the main cast photo shoot and to do things. So I got bumped down to a B cast only because a lot of people didn't want to film with me because when I entered the scene, that you can see, I take over. So it was a lot of intimidation. They tried to block me. We're not going to film with him. We're not going to film with him. We don't want to do scenes with him. And, you know, at the end of the day, I was ostracized. So, you know, at the end of the day, like the only solo scenes I did was with my best friend, Dre Simber. So I was kind of a pariah. We were the pariahs of the show. So when they say that, like, I don't care. You bitches all hang in one group. You bitches click up like bitches. And the dynamic duo killed bitches that's in groups of 4. So, no pun intended. No pun intended.
I want to get into episode 2 because in episode 2, you called Delicious a bitch.
I did.
That she looked like she's from the trailer trash.
Trash mouth.
Yes, and
I said it.
Colorful hair. So why did you call her trailer trash and a white bitch?
Okay, so let me understand. And I didn't call her white bitch. I called her trashy. And this is the thing, girl. She get up on there, you know. And honestly, it's really no quarrels with me and Delicious. I want to make that very clear. I don't care about her enough to beef with her. The thing was, we were at that scene, at the hibachi scene. We were there 3 hours, so it's a lot of things you guys did not get to see. The bitch was running her mouth with Sharad, and me and Sharad are good now, so I'm not gonna even trash talk him. I fuck with him. We're good, but I'm just talking about that episode. So Sharad and Lando was over there talking shit before the camera started rolling. So it may comes off as in that, oh my God, why it's for everyone. I wasn't actually at everyone. Bitch, Sharad, you didn't like me at that time because you thought that I was gonna come at you because you and Dre Simber's issues. But that's not what that was. Lando, you're mad because you wanted feet pics and I quit that late ass show that I don't even want to speak about, where they suck up bananas and cucumbers and all type of shit late. Free porn. Let's make that very clear. So you guys wanted to team up, and then Delicious, you're just in the corner, girl. I mean, you were just doing the most. And so when she wanted to finally get up and stand up, me and her already had exchanged words before the camera started rolling. So, you know, it is a show. There is editing. So at the end of the day, it may look like I came Delicious, but Delicious was running her mouth. That's why she got her with that energy. So when she got with that energy and that gang shit, like, girl, sit your ass the fuck down. That's why I was looking like that. You're doing too much. You want a moment. And I'm going to give you one. I'm finna call you a bitch and I'm finna cuss you out because you think you're that girl and you're really not. But neither here nor there.
And this episode, you know, you alleged that Hey Mikey from ATL hit you up on Jack. So did he hit you up to fuck? Like, what was that about?
Okay, let me also say this. Hey Mikey did hit me up on Jack when I first moved to Atlanta, which was 2 years ago. I've been in Atlanta 2 years now. We filmed that show a year ago. So that's how me and Hey Mikey knew each other from Jack. My only god damn, my trade calling. I'm joking. No, not. Okay, so Hey Mikey definitely had hit me up on Jack. And so that's how me and Hey Mikey knew each other. That was actually my first time ever meeting him in person. But you know, we followed each other on Instagram and we became acquainted. But my only problem with Hey Mikey was, you know, why was you pulling me in, holding me back? Like, girl, I don't even know you like that. But yeah, that's the thing with Hey Mikey. And honestly, I want to move on from that. Okay.
Because I did see that. And I'm like, okay, my source was like he wanted to fuck. So,
well, he did want, he never said the words verbatim that he wanted to fuck, but he wanted to kick it. I don't kick it at people's house. I don't Netflix and chill. You want to get to know Phor Jones? You're going to sit me at a goddamn table. You're going to take me out to eat, and you're going to put some food on the table, and I'm going to go out to eat and go on a date. I don't chill at houses, because to me, that's like you on some fuck shit. Like, I don't do that. That's just not me. I'm not the type of guy.
So you want to go to a hibachi grill and fuck later?
No, we're not fucking later. We can get there. Like, you know, the thing is, you know, it's just crazy.
Really? So you're saying that it's a process to get the goods?
It's a process if you want some dick. It definitely is. You're gonna have to work for it.
In Atlanta? So you really holding up that process in Atlanta?
I am holding that process up in Atlanta, and you can ask the streets. No one has fucked Phor Jones, and that is a fact. And the crazy thing is, I used to know, I was known, I thought cokeheads get horny and go fuck the whole world, but no one's fucked me. It's just so crazy. But these bitches are running around here, got sex tapes, hoes selling pussy, run me my money, you suck my dick, you do this, you do that. But I'm the cokehead. I thought cokeheads were like raging fucking sexaholics or something. But no one's fucked me, or I fucked them. It doesn't matter. No one's fucked me. Bring the receipts. And that's a big fact. I don't even have nudes. I have no pornos. I'm low-key the most classy person on the show, but they want to portray me to be the ratchet bitch. But I'll be that. I'll be the entertainment, because without me, all I know is bitches skip scenes and go straight to me. That's all I've been hearing. It's boring. We skip straight to you. It's boring. We skip straight to you. Like,
I'm in it. And Brandon was on the show. Brandon Carr from Signal 23, a superstar in his own life, was on the show, and you said he looks like a guy from School Days.
Yes. The outfit reminded me of Lauren Fishburne from School Days movie. It was a snide comment, no one watches the show to be friendly. I actually did think the outfit was kind of cute. I never said the outfit was ugly. I just said he reminded me of Lauren Fishburne from School Days. And I really meant that. I didn't say the outfit was ugly. It just reminded me.
Production put the picture of School Days up when you said it. So it was very shady.
Yeah, but that's what it reminded me of. They asked me a question. And I don't know if people does entertainment. When you watch TV and stuff, people ask you questions. And so when they ask me the questions in my confessionals, I give them what I feel. Like, I'm a very transparent person. I don't beat around the bush. I'm direct. I am a Gemini. I love to talk, and I get straight to the point. I don't beat around the bush. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about it. And if someone asks me a question about someone, I'm going to give them my honest opinion. And my honest opinion was, it reminded me of Lauren Fishburne of School Days. And I'm not, and it stands just like that, to be quite honest.
And Brandon,
that's what I said.
With the show, and according to my source, he said he was upset with the roasting and the gagging that you all roasted him on the show, and the source told me he didn't like it because he said he quit the show, and I wanted to know why. Do you feel like you were a part of him leaving the show?
I only filmed with Brandon one time.
Okay.
That was at Hibachi, so I wasn't a part of him leaving the show. He probably left the show because he probably wasn't portraying the light that he wanted to be. But my thing is, when you're on the show, you don't see me quit the show. You don't see a lot of us are not portrayed in a good light. If you don't know how to do reality television and you can't take the heat and the criticism, bitch, this is not the platform for you, because you're not always going to be portrayed in the best light. So I think he quit the show because he didn't feel like he was putting out the image that he wanted to give. He wanted to give the classy image, and that's not what we're getting. You were giving a stripper image, an OnlyFans type of porn star image, and that's what the show was projecting from him. So I think he quit the show because he just didn't like how he was going to be portrayed. I had nothing to do with him quitting the show. I only filmed one scene with him, and that was at Hibachi, and those are big facts.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
I'm portrayed as a cokehead, but I'm still on the goddamn show. I'm still promoting the show. Am I crying about it? Hoes is reading me all goddamn. All hoes is reading me through comments. I signed up for this. I can take the heat. I don't give a fuck what a bitch say about me. I really don't. I really don't. So I don't understand. I don't get it.
You said that Devon is very, melanin chocolate, very handsome. You said, but he do the most. You say he do the most.
Yeah, and I said Devon is a very chocolate, handsome young man. I love my melanin people. I love black people. At the end of the day, I do a show. I'm not going to take from him that he's handsome. He is cockeyed, but I'm not going to take from the fact that he's handsome.
Wait, so is he cockeyed for real? I didn't notice. Maybe because I'm
watching the same show.
I didn't know that. Wait a minute. So I have to go back to his scene and notice that. Really? He's cockeyed. You are shady, Phor. Why you gotta talk about this?
He called me cokehead. The thing is, I can prove what I said. You can see this man is cockeyed. You don't see me from like this.
Okay. Oh wow, that is.
I mean, is the elephant heavy? Yes.
Oh my God. I'm gonna add that to my notes. You were definitely coming at is it Londo King? You were at him very, very hard because you all were going at it.
I was at Lando?
No, he was at you.
At me.
He was at you, and you were responding because y'all had some tension. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go last," and he's like, "No, I'm actually laughing." Y'all were like going like, and you were.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to overtalk you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you were saying you said that he wanted you to send pictures of his feet, and I was like, "What is wrong? What's going on with this show?" Now I probably know the production company that don't like me because we criticize them, because I do believe that it's porn. I absolutely is porn. You're gonna get naked. You're gonna fuck. Maybe say about 3 or 4 lines. That's about it. So what do you have to say about the situation? Because you came at him and you said he wanted you to see your feet. You sent him pictures of the feet. So what happened?
I was in the process of getting casted for a dating show, which was called Cuffing Season, and I was on it. So it is what it is. I was out of that bitch like Timbuktu. We gotta go. The situation was with him. He got mad because I caused the ruckus there too. The thing is, the bachelor that was on the show, he was acting like he was better than everybody, and I felt like he was on the show. I just felt like it was a lot of porn stars. I don't get naked for money. My body is my temple. I'm a Buddhist, so at the end of the day, I don't demean myself to that point of just getting naked. I didn't want to do the show. So at the end of the day, I argued with some people. They didn't want to take it. Then my friend threw a drink on these people and they attacked him. So I jumped in and helped him. Lando was he was involved in that situation. And the whole point of the feet picture came from me getting casted on Cuffing Season. So it was for a casting of a show. So it wasn't like it was personal, it was email. So it wasn't like it was him just like trying to hit me up, get a picture of my feet, but it was for the casting of the show because it was a dating show. So
right.
but he still is a creep to me. He still is a creep.
Okay, and they call you a cokehead, but the people that won the show both were on coke, had a coke scandal. So
isn't it ironic, right?
It's very ironic.
Right. You see, now I love when everything comes to fruition and people start to see what's real. Even the main person said, "Oh, baby girl wanted some coke." Cash even said, "Oh, baby girl wanted some coke." Cash.
Yes.
You're the main one doing coke. Rico, you're on coke. The other bitches that was on the show didn't have no teeth. They were on meth. But this is production magic. And I actually talked to Cash and I talked to Rico I think a week after that. It was like production just told us to do that. They wanted us to I'm even friends with Stroke. He was the one saying he's having a coke rage. Me and Stroke are actually cool now. It was all production that was just trying to portray me in a bad light because people don't fail to realize is that production has control of your image. And when you cross them, they're gonna make you look foolish and they're gonna do anything to demean your character. And that's just what happened. And the crazy thing is, why are we friends? Why am I friends with these people? Well, we're associated, but me and Stroke are very cool now. Because Stroke was like, production told me to say you're having a coke rage. And they wanted to push that coke thing because they wanted to embarrass me and portray me in a negative light. Right. And as you see now, the main bachelor, that's why I said on the show, I don't give a fuck about the main bachelor because you're not better than me. Who are you? You're a dude that I know from Nashville. I know you from Nashville, so you're not here. Everybody can buy followers and buy clout, and everyone can put their ass out. If I wanted to be a porn star, I could be bigger than this. Trust me. But I have class. Don't let the show fool you. I'm very classy, and when you meet me in life, I'm very classy. I don't go out. I don't do drama. I don't do fights. You can go out in the streets, the real streets that I be in. Phor ain't messy. Phor don't talk shit because I don't give a fuck about what the next bitch doing. But when I'm on a show and I'm in a group and I'm at work, it's showtime. Straight like that.
You and Sharad have been doing that episode, and Sharad said, "Shut up, you troll," because he felt that you were a troll, and some criticism they said you were just taking over the confessionals. You were doing a lot, but when I rewatched it, I'm like, damn, you were that episode, your confessionals. But why do you respond to that with Sharad? Because he called you a troll.
How I responded to Sharad with that was, I think Sharad wanted to portray me as a troll because me and Dre Simmer was friends, and so I guess he think I was trolling him. But Sharad knows what happened behind the cameras, and where me and Sharad is at right now, I'm not gonna down talk him. I'm not gonna throw shade. I'm cool with Sharad, so all I'm gonna say is we're doing a show. He felt how he felt in that moment, and at that time he thought I was being a troll. But once we talked on episode 3, you can see who's outside. I said, "Look, your beef is with Dre Simmer. I don't do high school shit. That's y'all beef, and I have no personal problem with you because we've never had an issue. So we squashed it on episode 3, and we're good. We're still good to this day.
So it was really, really something with the drink. When Devon threw the drink at you, you threw the plate, and it was a big debate about it, but we did re-roll the tape that you threw the plate. But the bigger part was what was the young ladies, the guy, what was his name that you walked on her face and she was hurt?
Redrick.
Yeah, Redrick. That it was a big thing, but hey, Michael was holding you down and you walked on Redrick crazy. You said you sorry when you like, I really didn't mean to do it. But well, how does it take? Because she were upset. Redrick was very upset, highly upset. And one of my sources close to the cast told me that Wiley, she wanted to quit because she did not like how she was like a Floydman, like you literally stumped on her head.
Let me make this very clear. Like I said on the show, if you're at a shootout and you get shot, that's on you. She knew damn well the tensions were getting high. It's not my fault that Redrick was in his phone. I have no qualms with Redrick. But my thing was this. It's not my fault that Redrick got stepped on. If you watch the show, slow that shit down. I wasn't trying to even throw plates. I instantly went towards Devon. Me and Dre Simber were trying to go towards Devon. Here comes, hey, Mikey. They're on the corner. They're holding us back. So at that point, when we got pushed back from Hey Mikey, when Mikey pushed us back, that's how Reggie got on the floor. But my thing is this. I don't remember, honestly. I mean, I probably did step on her face. I don't even remember throwing the plate because at that time, I'd be like, out. I'm a very happy person. So when I go left, I really wasn't even playing when I was outside. I said, so who threw the plate? Because somebody said somebody threw a plate. But I honestly did black out at that point because I'm happy as I am. My bad side is just as bad. So I've completely blacked out. And I think I did tap on her face. I don't remember exactly doing it, but they said I did it. When I watched the clip, I saw I threw the plate. Okay, I threw the plate. Don't remember doing it at the time. They said I stepped on her face. I believe it. I was on the floor with her. But at the end of the day, I really don't care because you're signed up for a show. You know it's a dinner thing. This is what we're doing here. It's the show. So I do apologize. And I really did mean to apologize if I did tap on his face. I don't verbatim remember stepping on his face. But honestly, I really don't care. It happened.
I hear that. And everybody said you kept talking about MTV. You was inserting your accolades. But that's part of your career, right? That you actually did something real. You was one of the ones that actually did network television work versus.
I did do network television, and you guys are gonna see that on the show. We had an MTV release this season. We did an MTV party. And I'm not giving too much information away, but we have a scene. My friend Brandon, he did the show. And we got flew, and he can vouch for me. We both got flew out to LA. He actually ended up doing the show, but I turned down the first season of MTV Are You the One? That's how we had met. It was a small world, but we met getting off the plane. He got in the same car with me. We signed our contracts. I did MTV, so no one can spite me for that. They wanted me to be the villain because you see my personality, but they wanted me to make derogatory comments towards trainees and stuff and come towards androgynous guys on the show. And I didn't want to do that because I kind of feel like that is a very big platform and my main fan base is going to be LGBTQ or question mark or plus, however you want to call it. But that's going to be my main audience. So I turned down that show. After that show got released, and Brandon, you're gonna see Brandon on the show at the MTV release party. Me and Brandon are very cordial. We're cool. And he was like, "Why you turn it down?" Because we both got casted. And this is nationwide. And honestly, I don't understand why people think it's so hard. You can see my personality. Television loves me. I am a show, but I didn't want to be that villain. So after that, they decided to shoot a pilot. And so the season that we got cast for, it was a sexually fluid season. So it was going to be guys and girls. So because I'm bisexual, when I'm lit enough, I'll fuck a bitch, if you catch my drift. But
okay.
So when we did that, so after that one, they wanted to do it all gay season, all gay. It was all gay. So we shot a pilot for that. I went to LA. I filmed that. We were there for 3 weeks. I got paid for the pilot, but the pilot didn't get picked up. So the thing is, I have done MTV. Did it air? No, it did not. But I've still done MTV. I have my receipts. I have all the receipts for it. You can ask Brandon. He knows. So, and he was actually on the show, so he knows. And I have production. And I have producers that still hit me up to this day for future shows. So at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck if they believe me or not. I've done MTV, and I get casted nationwide. This is like nationwide casting, 50 states. I went through Skypes, multiple Skypes, calling my family, getting references, getting flown out twice. I don't want to say flew out because hoes think I'm illiterate or I'm dumb. I say flew out for comic relief, and that's why I said JT. But I know it's flown out, you dumbass bitches. I'm a rapper. I'm a Gemini. I know my words. So that's just for the dumbass bitches out there. I'm not Devon. I know how to speak correctly. Okay?
And your eyes not cocked.
and hold on.
I'm just excited for the show. Everybody is want another episode. I'm telling production, I'm like, listen, we can't deal with these breaks. We want episode after episode after episode because I like the confessionals. And when you go back and you rewatch it, it is into fucking tainted. And it's so hard to go after your confessionals or go after you in the show because you were the energy in that episode. So
and I appreciate that.
When the next episode aired, it was very dry because them girls could not do it. I mean, Ike and Tramel on a date, that's very dry. They have no personality.
Hello?
No personality at all. And I'm looking at the date. I'm like, where's Jay Simmer and where's Phor? They could be there if he can and put on a whole show.
Because I could, you know, I'll have it.
Mikey and Brandon, they're not missed because they didn't have the personality for the show. That show, and let's be clear, this is a business. The girls want the mess. Women is primarily will be the dominant audience. They want to see the gays be messy, shady, throw a drink, throw a plate, step on somebody's motherfucking face. That's what they want.
Yes, and you know, my thing is that's what I was trying to figure. I was like, what kind of shows were you guys watching before? And you know, and the thing is, you know, I love when I see the comments. It was like, say what you want to say about Phor, but Phor is bringing the entertainment because the whole point is no one wants to sit here and watch us kumbaya. This is an entertainment. This is a job. We're here to do a job. No one watches any reality television show without the drama. And the thing is, all my drama was actually real. And that's why I said, and I kind of feel like me and Dre Simber, you know, we didn't get the better end of the stick because a lot of guys and a lot of people on the show didn't want to film with us. They made us the pariah. They wanted to ostracize us because they knew we were going to bring that juice. If you see Devon, I will say Devon's entertainment, but bitch, stop throwing shit. But I will say Devon knows how to make a show as well. Because obviously you see how he came in Dre Simber. That was their first time meeting. But Devon said, you know what? I want a storyline. Let me go for the last season, head honcho, and then we're going to make a good show. And so Devon understands how to make a show. These bitches all want to be classy and boring. No one gives a fuck about you doing makeup. No one gives a fuck about what you're doing. We don't give a fuck about your business. It's hoes on Housewives of Atlanta got 1,000 businesses, okay? We're not in Swag Boutique every episode. We're not motherfucking at Candy OLG every episode. We all have businesses, but when you're filming this show, you're not on Go Naked Hair with Portia. When you're filming a goddamn show, bitch, we want to see the drama. We don't care about your business endeavors. Yes, you can use it as a plug to promote it and like pretty much get free advertisement, but we really don't give a fuck about what you're doing, bitch. We're here for the entertainment, and these hoes don't get that. But I did.
So, and I'm really, really hearing you, and it's definitely dope because Hakeem, the nastiest shit he did, I thought he was high because he was chewing his food and he proceeded to put it out his mouth. It was very disgusting. Hakeem was just doing the ultimate, like he was high, showed up high. And,
you know what?
Like, get to the point. He was already late. Get to the point. I want to know what's going on. But just tell me what's going on. He just took the motherfucker. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
And you know what? I do want to speak on that too.
Okay.
with the King situation. Akeem knows how to make TV. That was very funny to me. It was very comic. It was comic relief, and I think that this man knows how to do a show. That was when Akeem took their fork and said dot 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 and stood up. I was dying. I was laughing. That was actually one of the only scenes I laughed at that didn't involve me. That was hilarious. Akeem is hilarious, and then when the camera started zooming in, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I loved it. Like, Akeem was a good show. I don't think that he was high. I think that Akeem was drunk. I mean, I've been out with Akeem before. We've gotten drunk. I've never seen Akeem do drugs. I don't know what they said about him, but the times that we went out, we just got drunk as hell. And speaking of drinking, let me grab my bottle because I already finished this cup. Okay. I'm going to just lean back and grab it. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to say, listen, y'all, I got on my Don't Mess Up My Bag t-shirt. I want y'all to make sure y'all go get it. And this is really I'm excited for the show. I want to go to Atlanta because I'm hungry for success. And Atlanta have so much talent and shows and infrastructure.
Yes, I think you'll be great here. I think you'll be...
I'm a horny, I'm a hoe, and I have a platform. And you know, you give the girls a laugh.
Well, as long as you get you something, as long as you just make sure you stay healthy and you use contraceptive, be a hoe. Make sure.
I want prep. So, but I am thinking about it. But it's a lot of people that don't like me. Of course, Brandon refused to come back on the Wiley Show. He feels as though that I did him wrong. But I'm just keeping it real. You know, signing up, Brandon Carson. You know what you're signing up when you come on the show. You're not going to get everybody to kiss your ass.
You're not.
Everybody understand your resume, and they don't give a fuck about your resume. Especially in Atlanta, they shit on people that did about him. But if you go outside, they will give him his kudos, throw out the red carpet. But in your fucking city, they don't give a fuck. They see you every day. They actually see you spraying your ass cheek open on OnlyFans. And that kind of like damaged his career. And I'm going to tell you, because at one point he was exclusive. But when he started spraying his butt cheeks open on OnlyFans, you know, different.
He fell into the sunken place. He became an Atlanta statistic, and that's one thing I would never be. If I ever become successful, I know that one day in my future I'm gonna have kids, and everything I show them, I want to show them that this is content, this is class. I'm never gonna sit there to the point where I'm gonna demean my body and just show my body to the world and be a whore. And you know, if you did have talent, which I've never watched about him. I've never even watched web series until I start doing them because I don't watch web series. I watch mainstream television. So when I start doing web series, now I'm getting intrigued. You know, I even went back and watched the old seasons of different other shows and stuff. Don't want to speak about that because we're only worried about G-Status ATL Hustle. New episode coming out this Sunday. G-Status ATL Hustle, new episode coming out. And yo, when I tell you, Wiley, this episode is going to be very interesting. Now, I know you said it's boring without me, but you know, you guys are gonna take a little break without me, okay? Fine. We're gonna take a break we're gonna take a break from entertainment, but I will say this episode, even without me, is gonna be very entertaining. So everyone needs to tune into this episode this Sunday. It's going to be the shit, I promise you.
Everybody to go watch the show. I think it's very entertaining, it's very lengthy, and you could just literally have a good time. Everybody,
and you're also gonna see how now you're gonna, and when you watch this episode, you're gonna see why I came at Delicious like that. How everybody's loving Delicious, honey. She's gonna trickle down. She's going down, bitch. And now it's time to see. And now when everybody watches this episode, they're gonna see why I call Delicious a bitch. Cause she is. She's a bitch, and she's thirsty. She's thirsty. But first, like I said, I hope this makes your nipples hard.
Oh my god! And even with the show, even with Delicious, she puts on a good show because I feel like she was defending Sharad, you know, in the episode. So, and she was letting you have it, you know. So she, as
to let me have it. And that's when I call her white trash, trailer trash, and she looks just like, she just reminds me of something that crawls out a goddamn hole. Maybe like the hills have eyes. It's just like something that just pop up on you, bitch. You just run.
Oh my gosh! So, but it's entertaining, and I would say this.
I think that I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Would you date Brandon or somebody that does the OnlyFans? Would you feel comfortable seeing your man bust it wide open on OnlyFans and you be in a relationship with them? Would you feel comfortable in being in that type of relationship?
No. Only because, I don't even like date. Like I'm low key infatuated with myself. So, when I come, like I've been single for years, a long time actually. So I don't rush into the people fall in love with the aspect of being in relationships. I never bring myself down. So when the person comes around that I want, I feel like you are what you attract. And I don't attract OnlyFans type niggas. I attract bosses. I attract niggas that take me out. I know that my man should care enough about himself not to put himself out there on the platform for money or to spread his legs for $4.99 subscription. So I definitely would not date a OnlyFans. I would not date a porn star because I cherish what's mine and that's mine. I don't want everybody having my nigga. Like I wouldn't even date a hoe. Like if you've been around the city, I don't want to go on my nigga and they tell me, oh, I had him. I put that on the same equation as an OnlyFans person because everybody's seen what I got, so it's not special to me. So no, I wouldn't. Did it.
Because I see Corday in the chat and he was on first season. He criticized the show. He said, "While it's too trashy, garbage, it don't align with my image."
He said what?
He said that the show is trash. It's not really the best. It's ghetto. It's ratchet. They're not focusing on their careers, and it don't align with the brand that I'm building. So
when you watch Housewives of Atlanta, are they focused on their careers or they're focused on their life? This show is about gay people intertwining in our lives. We're not going to focus on all our networking so much. I have an eyewear thing, but guess what? If I talked about my eyewear all day, would that be entertaining? If Devon talks about, and I will give Devon this. I'm all. Let me say something. I'm all for black businesses. I'm all about us being hustlers. Now we are some hustlers, like Devon, his catering business, very successful. We're not going to focus on Devon catering business. Redrick, she does hair, she does makeup. We're not going to just focus on that. Charlie raps. We're not going to just focus on rapping. We're here to entertain. We all have businesses, but we're not going to focus on that because that's not going to bring in viewership. Okay, so when he says that, he obviously doesn't understand entertainment. Because when you watch reality TV, we don't care about that. When you watch the Kardashians, they have 1,000 businesses. Are they focused on scams? Are they focused on Kylie Cosmetics? You bitches need to wake up and learn entertainment. And until you wake up and learn entertainment and reality television, no one cares about your business. Plug your business and then get back to the show. Period.
I really, really feel you. And that's the part that I think a lot of people need to realize. But how is it living in Atlanta doing a show? Do you get your respect that you are on a web series when you go to a club? Do people want to take selfies? Do you get that type of respect that you on a show?
You know what? I get the respect, not because of the show, because a lot of people on the show, they don't go out. So when I was filming this show, I'll be in Atlanta. I go out. I'm a very social. I love people. As I said before, I'm not trying to pull it. I'm a Gemini. But if you know a Gemini, we're the life of the party. We like to go out. We have a good time. And I love being around people. I'm an extrovert, introvert. But when I am the extrovert, when I'm out around people, I'm always going to be social and bubbly. So people love me when they meet me. And then when I go out, now they be like, these are the same people I already knew. Damn. They be like, damn, Phor, you on G status. I never talked about it. Like, bitch, you is the exact. They be like, you are the exact person on the show. I'm really, this is me. Like, it's not a character. This is how I am. And so it's not the respect because I already got plugs and people that I know because at multiple clubs, I skip lines. And that was before G status because I actually go out and people get to know me and they love me and they see that I'm a genuine nice person. So when they watch G status, they just be laughing like, bitch, that is really you. Like, bitch, you just be cutting up. Other than far as talking shit about people, I don't talk about people. But like far as my mannerism and me being theatric and extra, I'm buying drinks, we're buying shots. I turn up the party. So I do get it now. It's just it hasn't went into overdrive a little bit from G status. It definitely has. Maybe I can skip the line, pay $10. Now I can skip the line and get straight into the club. So I do give it that. So now it's free. As long as I do like a promote it or something or say it's free nights there. But yeah, I definitely feel like it was a good platform to be on.
With this pandemic, with Rona and all of this, how are you dealing with that? Are you using your precautions? Okay.
Oh. No. Most of my friends back home, they're Gemini. My best friends are back home, they're Gemini. My best friend Kari, He's a Gemini. Then my friend Chanel and my friend Dina, they're all Geminis, right? This is back in Nashville, so everybody was just partying. So we've been on party boats, we've been on party buses, we've been in packed Airbnbs. So I mean, I've been on flights. So I just kind of feel like I have a strong immune system. So if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. If it's my time, it's my time. Like I said, I'm a Buddhist. What's for me is going to be for me. But I will say the only thing I take serious about the pandemic is, I stay by myself. I'm at home by myself. So when I want to self-distance or social distance, I did that by myself. And also, like 4th of July came, I do take stipulations to protect other people. So when 4th of July came, my mom wanted to have a 4th of July party, and I was just like, my granny came up from, because I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama. So, but I'm by the way from Nashville, because I moved from Birmingham when I was 13, and I moved to Nashville. Mm-hmm. So, but all my family is from Birmingham, Fairfield, actually, to be exact. So when they came up from Fairfield to my mom's house, I was like, no, mom, I'm not going to come because my immune system is high, but y'all are older. So I do take precautions when it comes to my family and being around people, and I do take that because I may be asymptomatic and I may not know I have it, and I can bring it around my family. So as far as the pandemic, that's the only thing. I don't take it serious for myself, but I do take it serious. If I get it, I don't want to spread it to anyone else. So I do take it serious to that aspect. But as far as me, baby, I'm out partying. Like, let's get it.
Yeah, I gotta come to Atlanta. I will be in Atlanta. Do you know?
And I'll show you a good time too. I'm gonna have a good time. Like, we're gonna have a good time.
Yes. And it's a lot of people that, and I work my ass off. A lot of people don't like me because of the show, but I offer entertainment. This appears, but
you know how to do a show. The nicest people when the camera stop, the meanest people when the camera start rolling. Your real life, you're the nicest person. I guarantee it.
I was just a sweet
king. You can watch a king. He can be a bitch, but that camera start rolling. King was a fucking sweetheart. You talking to me right now? I'm at work. I'm doing an interview right now. I'm going to entertain you, but guess what? This is still me. But I'm a very nice person. So, but when you clock into that goddamn job, you're here to entertain.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Now it is. Speaking about that, Hakeem was talking to another guy. I don't know his name.
It's Hakeem.
Huh?
It's Hakeem.
It's Hakeem. Is you say
Hakeem?
Okay, I'm still gonna fuck your name up. But his name up. Because you got a simple fucking name. Phor, 5. Give me a simple fucking name. Sharad. All these classic. Okay, Hakeem. I'm gonna say the fuck I want to say it. The bitch that took
it. How you want to say it? Fuck it, bitch.
The one that took it. They need to go back to reality shows. You get a nickname. Cokehead, the OnlyFans, selling this Badussi. Remember they used to do nicknames instead of your real name. I give people nicknames.
Like your favorite love when I did the
nickname. You remember that? That was
like you get your clock.
Yes. You had your little nickname. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that. Yeah. I love the nickname because I'm going to give you a nickname when I do the show. Because I don't know to call Reggie a girl. I'm very confused. I don't know. And
so I did the few times I met Reggie, I asked him, even off the camera, I was like, would you want me to call you a boy or a girl? He said it doesn't matter because he's androgynous. So you can call him a boy or a girl. He's androgynous. That's why he goes by my pretty boyfriend. So yeah, my pretty is it pretty? Whatever it is. But he does segue into him being a guy. So he's not a tranny, he's not transgendered. It may portray that he has to do anything, but no, he's a full man, he's just androgynous.
So yeah, I feel you, and I can't wait to get on it because I want to know how does she feel, how do her face feel, and everything like that. So, but
I didn't stop on it. I just tapped. Okay, I tapped on it.
But I can't
tiptoeing on my.
But you fucked her up because she was fucking pissed, and she drove. She was pissed, and she was embarrassed.
I don't think she was pissed. She probably was pissed, but she should you see on episode 4 this Sunday. You're gonna see who she was pissed off at. Okay. She was pissed off at Devon because Devon, you initiated this drama because you wanted a moment. My cockeyed friend, moment, and you got your moment. And that play came at you so heavy, bitch. You had to recant. So yeah. since the bitch is on coke, let's talk about that eye. And I see you and we see each other because she wants to, and she's all in the comments. You know, she's not, you know, she gives a show, but she's just not ready for the heat. I don't know no bitch that get in the comments to defend herself. You know, I got in the comment one time. I've seen so many comments about me. She's in the comments defending herself, defending herself. Girl, let the fans be fans. Leave them in the comments. Stop being so thirsty. I don't give a fuck about what anybody says about me. But yeah, she came at Reggie was more mad at Devon because Devon threw the play. He was a trashy whore. He was the one throwing cup. Well, I threw the play. Hold on. I threw the play. He threw the cup. But he initiated that situation. Because we were supposed to film way more than that. He shut the whole set down. Remind you, we were already there 3 hours before. Then he did that. So
well, I'm glad that you came on because I have been trying to track you down to do this interview because you were the energy of it of the show. I mean, I
really appreciate that. And you know, they say Wiley, they say, and look, and if we're on a timer, I will say this, but I'm just to let me know when you're rap because you know I can talk for days.
Okay, out here because I don't know if you had to go, you know, with the train.
Oh, I ain't got nowhere to go. Boy, I just got my car fixed. I just literally got my car fixed because I ran over a curb the other night. Because these bitches in Atlanta can't drive, so she always trying to run me off the road. So I said, "Bitch, I'd rather just hit the curb." So I fucked up my accident. So I'm gonna I just got it fixed. It's just sitting outside, and I said, "You know what? Now I'm getting drunk. I don't drive drunk, so I done got drunk on this interview. So I'm in the house for the night."
Okay, yes.
Now I don't drive drunk, man. We don't do that. I'll play. God only gave me Buddha. God, how you want to call? He only gave me one life, baby. And I care about this one. So, but with that is, damn, I talked so much. I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Oh, tracking me down, get the interview, and saying I was the life of the show. I do want to say I really appreciate that. You know, a lot of people keep telling me that, but you know, and when other people do interviews, let's talk about my main cast members first, and let's talk about this cast member. Or I want to talk about my. The thing is, people fail to realize this. It doesn't matter if you're. I want to make this very clear because I'm doing interviews just like they are, and I'm getting PR just like they are. I'm in the same places. Well, not the same places because they can't even hang where I hang. I will beat that pariah. But my thing is this. The main cast member thing they want to keep throwing out there, I want to make this very clear to all of these bitches. It doesn't matter. We're on the same show. I'm at the same place doing green screens where y'all did green screens. Hey, baby, we're under the same lights. We're under the same camera. So when someone asks you about Phor, you can speak on it, okay? Because I am the life of the show right now. Because you bitches are really lackluster. You bitches are really not giving that energy. You bitches want to be classy. You want to be better than hoes. And hoes don't like bitches like that. And yeah, I'm dropping my balls on all of you bitches. Because I know you're watching. Because the rest of these bitches are boring. And also, I do want to tell one more person this. They're so thirsty they're so thirsty. I hope it makes their nipples hard, and I'll say it again. Tramel, you won't be on next season. You're a boring ass bitch. I think the comments tell it all. You are not entertaining. You are a piece of trash. Your boyfriend is trash, and you need to tell your boyfriend to stop giving me direct threats because now I'm about to go nuts on your bitches. Tell your boyfriend to stay out of bitches' lives threatening me. He's not on the show. Leave your security at home. And like I told him, I don't fight. I'm going to stab him. So tell your boyfriend he needs to sit the fuck back. He's not on this platform. He's not here for the show. We don't care about him. I'm done with you, Tramel. Now I'm on Charlie. Charlie, we're cordial. We're cool. I'm talking to you too. Don't like comments about me doing drugs because we've never had quorums. I don't appreciate that because Charlie, I actually supported you. Don't let the show make us beef because it's not even given that. We didn't even feel together like that. Don't like comments about me doing drugs so we don't hang around each other. Bop, bop, pop, pop. The next person. Who's next? That's all. Sharad, I love you, bro. And I want to make that very public. Me and Sharad are very cool. Him and Dre Simmer are good friends. And I would want to give a shout out to Sharad. Bro, we're cool. I don't give a fuck what people say on the show. You know, we made up. Is always there. We turned up at the club. Love you. That's me giving some love. That's the only person other than Dre Simmer that I like on this show and that I kick it with off the camera. Akeem, I don't fuck with him anymore. I don't know what's going on with Akeem. I hope he's doing well. Redrick, never filmed with her. Quite boring. Don't think she needs to be on the show. Ike, love Ike. Ike is very talented, very great singer. I just don't think reality television is for you. And this is not me being shady. I think Ike is just too much. And he's such at peace with himself, and he doesn't like confrontation. He has talent. I think that you should get on the show as far as like a musical show or someone that can showcase your talent. I don't think reality TV is for you because I don't like how you're being portrayed on the show as a whore. And I make you in life, you're not a whore. And no jokes aside, like I don't think he's a whore. Every time I meet him, he's quite a gentleman. So I don't think that he's a whore. I don't think that this show is good for his brand. And that's just my opinion. And this is coming from a BCAS member. But these are doing interviews with people that got 42 subscribers. Wiley, they do interviews with they got 42 subscribers. But how many do you have?
I have almost 11,000.
Thank you, bitch. We only do big platforms over here, straight like that.
So
ain't no point in doing an interview if it ain't being watched.
Wow, because you're right. Because they're making it seem like Ike and Jamel are fuck buddies. That they're fuck. It gives off that portrayal on the show. But once he get to talking, he puts me to sleep. He's an amazing singer. I purchased his record. Amazing singer.
What is it? Hold on. I gotta give my bro a shout out. What is it? Hold on. Not being shady. I'm gonna give y'all the right song to give bro a plug. I support my black people, especially that has talent. If I were here, I think if I was here.
Yes.
If I was here, I ain't got time going through all that. But I think if I was here, it's by Ike. Voice of Farrah.
Yeah. He's an amazing. Yes. Wish you were here. And
wish you were here. Yeah.
And it was on Ike's amazing. But the show,
I don't think the show is for Ike. I just don't think I don't think he's good television. I think that he's more of a be on the show as far as singing because we don't have time using people's slots to be on the show that are not bringing the theatrics are not bringing the drama or not even the drama we watch for entertainment or not bringing something. You know, it's okay to have one Cynthia Bailey. We already got to deal with Tremel, her born ass. And she's out the boys with her big lift. She reminds me of something off Shark Tale. I just can't get it. It's just I can't get into her. And you better tell your boyfriend to lay down. You better lay low. When he says I do coke, you better lay low. Your boyfriend to put his ass down before you get fucked up. And it's straight like that. And that's all my mama.
Why is her boyfriend? Yeah. Commenting about the show, he's not on the show because
he's a fan. You know, he's a fan. He wants attention. I blocked him. He made one comment about me, and I blocked him. And then their other friend, who when you watch the show, I don't want to give away too much, but people have really jumped me on the show. They jumped me because I have so many personalities they just can't take the heat. But I punched the bitch and let her know this what time it is. How this mouth run, these hands run quicker. Your bitches better get me. You bitches don't even be in the streets. You bitches run your mouth on social media and you don't do shit in real life. So stop playing with me. But I do want to say one thing. Yeah, they just want to run their mouth on social media. They want attention and they want a moment. I'm not. That's why I said his boyfriend. Now that's what you call an extra or a friend of the show. I signed contracts, bitch. I'm getting paid from this show just like you dumbass bitch.
So even with Roman made a comment. He said they're talking all this shit in confessionals, but in real life, they are scary bitches. Is that true, or are they some pussies? Because Roman made.
I agree with Roman on that, and I honestly agree with him on that 100% because I know Roman's not talking about me because me and Roman we only did one scene that was his apartment, so I know we have no quorum. So when he's talking about them, he's talking about people that he's going on the show. They do talk a lot of shit in their confessionals, but they really don't get down in real life. I go out. I'm known. I move everywhere. freely. Like I'm an air sign. I go with the flow. These bitches do talk a lot in their confessionals, and you never see them in the streets. You can see me at Friends. You can meet me at Bulldog. You can see me at 1050. You can see me at the Blue House off Edgewood. You also can see me at the Ice Bar. Those are my 5 main places. If anybody's looking for Phor Jones, actually, what time is it tonight? Oh, it's 8:56. I'll actually be at Friends from 9. Well, it's over at 9. I'll be at Friends from 10 to 2:30. And then once to 2:30, and then once I leave there, I'm going to the Blue House. If anyone really wants to fight me, you're looking for me, tell your mom to get her black dress ready. Okay?
No, because even speaking about Bulldogs, a very viral video went out. We reported on it. A young man got cracked in his head with a bat, and he couldn't control his liquor. Have you ever been in a situation where your friends tell you to go, because in Bulldogs only one in, one out? So he tried and he got hit with a bat. Have you ever been in a moment where you were drunk and somebody had to hit you with a bat or something to calm you down?
Oh yes. Fun fact. Back at home in Nashville, like shout out to Nashville 615. I used to go by Fame in Nashville. It's tatted on my arm. If I can show you guys. Fame right here.
Fame.
I used to go by Fame, and that was like fuck all my enemies. So I was really known as the brawler in Nashville. It got to the point of I started getting hit with. I got cut. I got slashed here on my face. I've got hit in the head with a bottle here. That's a scar. I've gotten hit here. If you guys can see it, but I've gotten this busted. So I've definitely been hit with inanimate object. And so I do want to segue back into that. So when I blacked out on the show, when he threw that cup, it took me back to a place that I don't like things being thrown at me, because I've been through the lot. Like I even had nose reconstructive surgery. And I'm in a different place in my life. Like I'm grown, I have things to lose. So I just don't like people making threats and throwing things at me. Like if we're doing a show, let's argue with our words. I never physically threatened to put my hands on anyone on the show. They always attack me. And you guys are going to see that. Like, I never threatened. I never even threatened Lando. Lando stood up. All I said was, don't cross your threshold. Don't come over here. When he came to me the first time, I paid that. Devon, talk your shit. I never initiated a fight. I never physically came at anyone to fight them. Because at the end of the day, we're grown-ass men. We're entitled to say what we want to say out our mouth. Just don't put your hands on me and don't throw shit at me. So when people want to be on the comments and say, oh, Phor knew that he threw the play. I honestly didn't, guys. I really had a PTSD moment. And because I've been hit in the head with bottles and bar stools. I've been hit in the head with all type of things. I've been hit in the head with a goddamn rim. That's what broke my nose. So when things come at me, I black out. So that's just what it is. Stop throwing shit and stop putting your hands on people. We're all entitled to our own opinions. You're on the show. If you cannot take a bitch reading you with their mouth, get off the platform. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But yes, I definitely.
With me, I haven't been in a fight because I don't go out, and when I do go, my guards are up. I went out to the award show, and it's another show because the producer said when he said he was gonna slap me, okay, and I was ready because I was gonna crack his ass open with that camera stand that I had, because I'm always gonna have a weapon because.
Sure.
Because you get people that will threaten you off of a show, and I'm like, dude, if you do a fucking show and you overweight and you can't see your neck or your motherfucking dick, don't get mad when somebody have an opinion about it. I'm talking about Reese G.
Never heard of her.
You never heard. It's very overweight, and we had sex or whatever the case may be. But when she got the show, she got the big headed. And I criticize because it is what it is. I'm going to tell you, if the show is boring, it was boring. If it was lit, it was lit. And I'm very opinionated, very controversial. But when I see him, I'm going to slap his ass. So I'm at the award show. I'm ready because I'm like, you pull your fat ass up if you want to. You get knocked the fuck out with this camera. Period. So I'm like this. If you come at me, I'm going to put on a show because I know it's going to be recorded. And I'm going all out. I watch a lot of wrestling. So I'll give you whatever it fucking take, chairs. I'm going to put on a motherfucking show. And I actually was on the news for tearing up a fucking library. True story. So I'm not a punk bitch, and I'm not confrontational. But if you come at me, be ready for a motherfucking fight.
So I think, Wiley, I'm happy. You're my first interview since the season premiere, and I think, and I can resonate with you because it's just like they can't take the entertainment aspect out the real life aspect. Look, I'm at work. Leave me alone. When I clock out, leave me alone. You bitches want to take me home. You bitches want to motherfucking suck your thumb and dream about me. Girl, we're off the clock. We clock back in, then worry about me. But until then, leave me alone. And I kind of feel like that's what happened with Reese Poo or Reese.
Yeah, Reese, right. And people can't take it. And I criticize shows, and I help build, show. I interview people, and I tell people, I say, you got to do interviews. You got to do interviews, because if you're an online show, you need to be doing interviews with online bloggers. They help make the show.
They do.
Why I like G-Stat to have a beautiful, the cast are doing, so it make the show interesting. And now people say, I never heard the show. Now I'm going to watch it. So it's great. But if you want to fucking fight a motherfucking blogger, that don't make sense, because you might as well never get on Bravo and want to motherfucking fight any of these other entertainment tonight.
Or you don't know how to take the heat. Wiley, they don't have our mindset. They don't have the vernacular. They're dumb. You have to have the type of mindset for the entertainment industry. Because I will say, I enjoyed this interview. I felt like I was talking to my homeboy we never met before. But I feel I enjoyed this interview. You're good at your job. I will give you that. You opened me up. I was free. I enjoyed this interview. And that's why, you may be the last interview that I do. Because if they ain't got the platform, I don't want to hear it. And all these other reviewers, they're dragging me. And they think that I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do an interview with you bitches. I can't talk to you hoes. If your bitches don't like me, we have nothing to talk about.
It had to be a balance. It had to be, and I've been doing this shit for a long time when it comes to LGBT shows, and it's gotten better. The production for G-Status ATL, I'm gonna say it, is the best. It knocks out the
best. I agree. Ja, shout out to Ja. You did that shit, and a lot of people don't understand. I give a plug, like I said, I love black business. This is a black ran show. A lot of people may think the production is really good, but people think it may be a lot of people behind the screens. Ja does all this himself. He does the editing. He does the episodes. KL is one of the producers as well, but we film the green screens at his establishment. But far as the editing and creating the show, Ja does it all by himself. And you have to think how much time you have to put into that and how much effort it takes, because we have a lot of scenes. Those scenes he has to cut down and get the good moment. And he has to do these cuts and the walkthroughs. That is a lot of work. And this is just he put a lot of work into this. And I want the show to be successful. Episode 4 comes out tomorrow, Sunday at 9 p.m. I think we're going on bi-weekly. I'm not sure. So if you guys watch the show, don't expect one every week. I think it's going to be bi-weekly, because I think he wants the show to stretch out as far as the pandemic. That's just my mindset, I think, because the pandemic, because, if we keep running week after week, I think it'll cut the season down. So maybe it may be bi-weekly and then 1 week. I'm not sure. I don't want to say that.
Whatever it is, I think people doing interviews, everybody's looking forward to it. The reunion does matter, because this is the best show, and you should be on the main stage for the reunion, period.
I agree.
Because I'm just going to advocate for that. Because if you're offering entertainment, other shows make the mistake that people that got the energy, they on the B cast. No, bitch, they need the B cast. And I'm hearing, and I'm like, you got to be on the main one. It has to be, because you are so memorable. I don't care if you do the least amount of scenes. You did it. You took over. So you should be having that spot where you on the main stage.
You know what? I agree with that. I think I will be on the main stage for the entire reunion, because if I'm not going to do the reunion. And that's just to be honest, because, the season kicked off episode 1. And this is just facts. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Episode 1 had the ratings weren't that. They got the ratings, but they didn't come quick. But when episode 2 came out, they shot up. Episode 3, they shot up. But then when I left that episode and it got to the boring shit, people have to feel to realize YouTube is monetized, and just as you get a click and you get a view, if it's not entertaining, people will skip over that scene, so you're not getting your viewing hours. And I also want to say that we're also on Apple TV. We're on Roku channel, and we're on the One channel as well. And so we may get paid for that. But when it comes to YouTube monetization, just you click a video, you don't watch it all the way through, and you're not intrigued, and you're not pulled in, and you skip through it, you don't get paid. You know about this, Wiley. You know how the industry works. You get paid by your viewing hours. You don't get paid by clicks, because everyone can do a clickbait video and get a click. Absolutely. You want to get paid for how they watch. They sit there and they watch it.
They have definitely
like the Mel and Ike scene. So many people said they skip through that. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of time. That was a waste of filming. If they skip through that whole date scene, we're wasting money. But no one skipped through my scenes. I'm bringing in the money. Let's just be honest. Call it what it is.
Yeah. Because I said the date scene was very boring. And this is why you have to understand what you're signing up for. And understand, are you willing to put on the show? Because when I go on the show, I know what they're going to say. Because I'm in the business. So I'm not dumb. You know? So a lot of people be shocked. Oh my God, they reading me. Well, girl, you need to be around some people that read, roast, and gag you so you understand when you hit it, you could just, it'd be like this.
I love when you keep this interview off, Wiley. You said Southern Coke. I said, oh, this bitch know her job. I said, and
I gotta ask you this the first question. So yeah, there's a call because
you brought them in, and you're very good at what you do, and I just want to. And I'll do more interviews with you. So when the show come out, actually, I think you're gonna be the only person I interview with. Yeah. I'm not interviewing with anybody else because you're like the only reviewer that has not literally just drugged me through the goddamn mud. Like literally, I've been drugged so much, and it's like to the point of I don't care what they say, but I'm not gonna bring money to your platform, and I'm not gonna bring you views because since you hate me so much, why do you want me on your platform if I'm such a bad person? I don't care about them getting to know me. You feel me? I'm not bringing you no money. So Wiley, this is me telling you this. Whenever we have an episode, you're the only person I'm reviewing right here on the Wiley Show at YouTube for G Status.
Yeah, have you ever thought about doing your own YouTube channel, a vlog, a conversation you get the drink? Have you ever thought about doing that?
I actually wanted to do, my major in college, my degree. I actually have a degree. I went to HBCU. I graduated from Miles College, and my degree was in mass communications because I love to talk. Yeah. So I was thinking about doing the show with one of my friends, a commentary show.
Yes.
But I'm just trying to see how this goes first. It's going to be called Right Again.
Yes.
With Phor and ... because I'm not sure how he's doing it right now because he's been a little shady too. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it. But yeah, I thought amazing. My own commentary show because I love to talk. And honestly, if you move to Atlanta, bitch, let's link up. Let's do some business. We can work together.
I'm definitely gonna move to Atlanta because it's just there. It's the people that I interview. The people are there, and I love it. It's like the mecca of entertainment is in Atlanta, especially for LGBT. You can really make it.
Black Hollywood.
Yeah, it is the Black Hollywood. And it's just, y'all got it. The drive is there, and it's something there. Then you can get some great sex and entertain. That's like a good plus.
Yeah.
The people are dry, and they copy off Atlanta, and they do it, and they come here, and it just don't come out authentic. Everybody is a fashion designer. Everybody's a fashion designer. You getting the 7-Eleven wine, I'm like, all right, y'all don't have it like that. Give me the real thing. Why are you renting a car for the set? I'm me. So
yeah, you're renting a car for the set. You're not giving reality. When you see my scenes, they are raw. It's my real life. And I kind of feel like some people on different shows, or even this show, when you guys will see episode 4, they'll make up anything to get camera time. Me, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, this person or that person just to get footage filmed. I'm not the type of person. So it gets to the point of,
hey, be relatable. I'm here for it. I'm hearing it in the comments.
It doesn't come off authentic. I'm doing an interview. So hold on 1 second.
Yes. So we about to bring it to call. Anything else you want to announce? Your glasses, you got your eyewear.
ForeverStyles.com. I just want to say, guys, shop at ForeverStyles.com, and that's PHORSTYLES.com. You get my squint frames with the PH. I have my squint frames. I have my aviators. You guys are gonna love the site. It's a .com, not .shopify, .etsy. This is my business, so that is my hustle. You guys will get to see that on the show later on. But right now, who cares about that? But I'm on an interview, so
yeah.
So ForeverStyles.com, and that's pretty much it.
But thank you so
much. I enjoyed this interview, Wiley. Like, I had so much fun with you, and it was just, I was open. It was very transparent. You're good at your job. You got a very good vibe.
Yeah, thank you, Phor. I can't wait to see you when I come to Atlanta, and I can't wait to see you if you come to Dallas. I think that would be great.
Dre Simber, actually, you should do an interview with Dre Simber.
Love
he's actually in Dallas right now, bro. I was gonna come this weekend, but I ran over a curb, so I had to get my topic. So I'm working on my budgeting because I'm very frivolous with money. But Dre Simber is actually in Dallas right now.
Wow!
Y'all should do an in-person interview and see what he thinks about the show because he's in Dallas, like literally. He's up there. He's in the works with doing. He got some big shit coming. So do an interview with Dre Simber. I think y'all should do it in person tomorrow or something. But he's in Dallas.
Yes. Okay. I definitely got to connect with him.
We're friends. Oh, also I want to give one more shout out. If you guys watch web series, my friends in Houston, they're doing a show in Houston called The Real Hot Boys of Houston. And my friend August and Braylon, Ken, they're on there. I'm in that trailer. Real Hot Boys of Houston, another Black-owned show. My Black people support us. It's going to be entertaining. Real Hot Boys of Houston, straight like that.
Yes. I think they just followed me. Did they follow me? I think so. Yes, they did.
They followed you?
Yeah, they did. You
should do some interviews with them too, Wiley. They're entertaining. I met them when they came to Atlanta. They'll be here next week. Real Hot Boys of Houston. Gang, gang.
Yeah, I gotta get into that. So that show is not out yet, but okay.
It's not out yet, but it's all Black owned and it's ran by Black production. It's Black cast. It's for us. It's for our people, and I think that's another good show for you to review. And it's gonna be entertaining. I will say, bring on Ken for an interview. I think he'll give you energy.
Yeah,
and bring on August. They're gonna give you the energy you need.
Well, thank you for coming on.
No problem. Also, before I end, G Status, new episode Sunday at 9 p.m. on YouTube, Apple TV, Roku TV, and the OWN channel. I think I did that right.
The one channel, right?
The one channel, yeah, the one. Bitch, you got me over here drunk.
He up there upgraded talking about Oprah. I'm like, okay, come through with the Oprah channel.
I said the OWN channel, bitch. Bitch, I got too big headed.
Oh wow, you is crazy.
And it was so nice. And anytime you want to do an interview, I'm gonna do it with you. So if anybody wants to know my tea, tune into the Wiley Show on YouTube.
Yes.
Because the rest of these bitches aren't getting my time because they talk too much shit.
Well, thank you. I'll hear you on that. All right, Phor. They said don't drink it dry. I don't think he's going out tonight.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna drink it dry. Well, I am gonna go out, but my friends just called me, so I'm gonna get in the car with them. They've been watching the show too. They like, bitch, you drunk? We're gonna take you out. I was like, okay, I love my friends. See, I'm a bad person. I actually have friends. I'm a good person. I just talk shit.
Yes.
Like, log in.
Come through.
Oh my God. All right, bye, Wiley.
All right, bye, Phor. Y'all, this was lit. I want to give a special shout out to Phor for coming on the show. I think that was incredible. And shit, we bring the people on the show. And thank you today. She copy and paste and putting all these shows. I'm loving it. We will be going to Atlanta again for some stuff. So I can't wait for that. And I can interview some cast members. and really have them, be protected, because these motherfuckers and most people that try it, they just be sitting there and just be trying that shit, They ain't gonna try it, because if they do, baby, I'm putting on the fight, because I know the shit gonna be recorded. You come to me, bitch, you better be ready for a fucking fight, because I'm going all in. Okay? I'm going all in. Tables, ladders, and chairs, bitch. And I'm just gonna be honest with you on that. So if you want to try something like that, best believe, be prepared for a battle. Security gonna be flying, everything. And it might even reach the news. So I will be going out and to interview with some people, because I think it's great. And don't be afraid to come on the Wiley Show, because I have an audience. I have women. My demographic is 35 plus and up, 25 plus, 30 up. We have people in their 50s, we had people with the coin, and people that will invest. We had, people are getting their skincare stuff. So I can't wait to take my hot shower with my soap. Ooh, this smells so good. Okay. Ooh, this smells. I cannot wait. So of course we're gonna be blogging more. We're gonna be definitely blogging more. So make sure y'all click that notification bell. Anytime I go live, let me show y'all when we go live. Y'all text us. Where that number at? Put it on the screen, production. I know y'all probably out there. All right. So that's the number. Anytime we go live, we will send you a text, because we went live yesterday. I was frying some chicken. I was cussing somebody out, cussing my roommate out. So you see it all, and you get it all at 972-674-9462. And you can just text that number and say notification, and we will notify you when we go live. Period. Now, I would definitely do electro, because I'm all the way in, because I'm not confrontational. But I believe in defending myself. I personally believe in defending myself, right? Because I am not about to allow you to get mad at me off of shit I say on the show. This show is about entertainment. Once I click off, I'm the most sweetest, nice person. We had some people over. I just saw my ex yesterday over here. Sweet, nice, cordial, one confrontational. He was looking at me. I was looking at him. Got some cooked cakes, so I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. It is what it is. It looked like he wanted to talk, but I'm like, I ain't really into that. I ain't no messy person. Because if you dating somebody else or doing somebody else, I don't step on nobody's toes. I do step on somebody's toes. I ain't gonna lie. I have stepped on plenty of people's toes, and then people's like, nigga, don't be dealing with my nigga. Leave my nigga alone. So I do. I'm not gonna sit on here lie. But I gotten better. I'm working on that, sleeping with people, niggas and stuff like that. I'm fucking, I'm really working. I think I'm gonna be worse with women. I'm gonna be real worse with women. So please don't have your sexy friends around me, and don't tell them how good my dick is and make you come multiple times, because if she try to fuck, I'm gonna fuck. I'm just that type of dog. I'm just that type of nigga. At least I'm gonna warn you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be telling about it. I can fuck real. You know what I'm saying? You tell her, and then she try to hit. I'm weak. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna hit. She. So don't just don't do it. Keep it to yourself. Get a notebook pad. If you got some good dick, sit them lips. Keep it quiet. Don't tell nobody. Thank the Lord that you got you some good dick, but don't be out here telling everybody you got some good dick. Your man is real good. He fucks real good. Oh my God. Because best believe the women that you fucking talk about, they're going to hit that nigga up and want to give him some pussy. It is what it is. And don't be out. I'll tell the women again. Don't be out there telling people how good your man dick is, because they will try it. How many women out here that's going to be honest? How many women gonna be honest out here, right? Okay, you better be careful telling people how good it is. Keep it to yourself. So don't let everybody know your business. I did see somebody get your skincare. I put the website out. The promo code Wiley, you get 20% off for all your skincare stuff. Like, she got the cream. I mean, it's all that. Like, she got it all. So I'm gonna start my skincare regimen tonight. So right now I'm gonna take a shower with my minty soap. With that soap, put the water. How'd she say? She'll put the water first, real hot. Then put the soap all on you. then turn it up, rinse it off, then turn the water out to close your paws. Because you can open up with the heat, then to close it, make the water cooler. I got it, bitch. My skin gonna be flawless. Yes. And they're gonna be like, it's gonna be, I can't wait. Why did y'all talk about cussing down? Why did I thought you were smarter than that? Because I can't cuss. Last time I checked, I'm grown. I definitely do it. It was a good cuss show. Oh, you must came late, B. Up in there. You must came a little late on the show. You came a little late. So that's probably why. Got the video. Call her number to get the deal. Wiley deal. Yes. So if you want to contact her, let me put that number out on the screen again. We had a beautiful conversation, y'all. I learned some stuff. I've been taking a shower wrong for years, okay? And I get tired of looking dust. I got my oils and all that. I can't wait. So I'm going to apply all that on tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to start. Then I'll do it every day. So you're going to see my skin like transition before your very eyes, and which is definitely great. So make sure y'all hit that number up. Contact her if you want to put your order in and use the promo code Wiley. That's WILEY. And put your orders in. Some of y'all did. And everything, get what you can afford. Okay. And make sure you get the free sample and stuff, pay for the shipping and handling. And she does great shipping. And it comes like it's really it comes because I went to the post office today and I got mine. So I was like, okay, yes. All right. Cause I got tired of looking dusty. I want to look clean, sexy, and like you can just lick me if you want to. That's how I want to look. You know, I just got tired of looking dusty and all that type of stuff on camera. So it is what it is. I don't want to look dusty no more. So when I go to Atlanta, I want to look good. So you know what I'm saying? Because I got an image to uphold. And make sure y'all get these shirts. Don't mess up my bag. Y'all see that? Y'all see that shirt? Oh, with that. Look at that. Look at that. I want y'all to buy and take a picture with it. Some of y'all got y'all shirts so I can put y'all on my IG. I want this shirt, especially if you got a rack and that money bag up there on that rack like that, up there, and you be up there. So make sure y'all get y'all shirts. Shout out to my designer. We want to sell out of these shirts. Get them. Bad for your, put it right. I want to be like, you know. So get your shirts. Get your shirts. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, so buy the shit. Don't have me just making design y'all don't bad. All right. I'm about to go. And y'all make sure y'all go check out G Status ATL Hustle. And I don't know what else I'm gonna talk about, but I know on Sunday, Day will be on with me. I don't know what she doing. Day, you gotta come on. We gotta talk about the show. We gotta talk about P Valley. We gotta talk about how Mississippi getting our ass beat. So we're gonna be talking about P Valley. We're going to be talking about the Shy, P Valley, and it's going to be different. It ain't going to be, well, we're just going to talk about Shy. We're going to talk about a mixture. So make sure y'all come through. We're going to be talking about the Shy, and we're going to be talking about P Valley on Sunday. So we're going to be talking about that. And then, of course, I'm going to do another separate video talking about G Status ATL Hustle. Because those who show, I just want to dive into. Then eventually I want to get into I just talk about. So, but with that, both shows come on Sunday. So let's just talk about it together. You ain't put me on IG with my mug. Send it to me again, Lola. I'm gonna put you on IG. I'm gonna give you a shout out. So if you have any merchandise, send it to me. If you want to feature on there, send it to me because everybody don't want to be on there. But if you want to be on there, just send it to me again. I'll push you on my IG. And see, all right. Any other questions up in here? Somebody said you had a mug. Thank you for getting the mugs. I mean, I had plenty of mugs. They were all just drinking up, putting liquor all in my mugs. And one lady, she's like, "Oh, I love your mug, y'all mugs. So can I get no? You know, you can't get it for free. Pay for it. Pay. It's $10." She wants to start because she get it for free. This is what you talking about. You can get it for free. Heifer, you better put you gotta. This is my cash app. And you can walk out there and say, "I ain't got no $10." Woo. Well. I'm cordial because I'm a nice person. I'm looking like, why they got this liquor in my mugs? Oh, these mugs are so. And my ex, he just drinking out of there with a little smirk. I'm like, why the fuck you drinking out of my motherfucking mugs? Why you drinking out my mugs? You say you don't even like my characteristics, but you drinking out of my shit with my fucking face on it. Just drinking and smirking. had his cake showing and he leave out the front door. I'm looking at him. I ain't about to follow you. The fuck? You can follow me. I ain't about to fucking follow you. Think I'm about to chase you? Them chasing days is over. What I gotta chase you for? I'm just looking at him. Oh, I'm about to go out and smoke another cigarette. Go look out the corner of his eye. He thought I was going to come out there. I was thinking about it, though. I was thinking about going out there. I was thinking about going out there and hit that in the car. But I said, nope, I ain't going to do it. Let me put, somebody put the link in there for the merchandise. I ain't going to do it. But he kept looking at the corner of his eye. Yeah, and I just drinking it. It was drinking in my blood. That was like my whole ex. I wanted to put him on camera. He want the fame, and I could have put on a whole fucking show. But sometimes when other people are there and they're jealous of my talent, I sometimes dumb myself down and pretend like I'm shy. Because if I really show my full potential of my personality, people get jealous. But it started to creep out because one of the girls that came, she was like, let's talk about the motherfucking entanglement. Y'all want to go live and do the red couch? The red couch talk? I'm like, yeah, let's go. No, I don't want to go live. I'm like, hit the link. Send it, go. Let's go live. I go on your Facebook. I don't get the many views. Fuck that. We gonna get some viewers tonight. Hit that. I was ready. She was ready. She didn't want to leave. Then my personality started to come out. I say entanglement. She wanted some good old dick. That'll make you get entangled. You got to be careful who you with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm manic. She said, what is manic D? I said, you want to know what manic D is? Okay, let me explain it to you. What manic D is, when you don't really sleep, you hear a cut of voice, you get very horny. She didn't know what manic D is, but I do got some manic t-shirts. So, but she wanted to know what is manic dick. She didn't know what it was. She said, what is that? Dick, manic dick. You're so funny. You're so funny. I have to subscribe to your channel. You keep on hitting on my shoulder like that, we gonna be subscribed to the bedroom. I'm just saying. I'm like, she was like, I ain't had no bed. Let me see how your setup. I'm like, sorry, my setup is closed. Cause child, she tried to get me up in this bedroom. I said, no. Okay. You got that pussy got to be quarantined for 14 days before I get up in it. Okay. Especially you coming from Chicago and all that type of stuff. You got to be quarantined for 14 days. Then I can hop on that. But she was trying it on. I was really tempted. I was tempted because she tried it. I was like, no, it's close. I'm good. I ain't really feeling, that we just good out here. She tried her best. Because, people, I'm very, y'all don't really see my person in person like that. But I'm very flirtatious. And she was flirting back with me. And she kept on doing it. Don't keep on holding on my shirt like, we just doing it, I like both. My roommate like, he be knowing. I'm like, yeah, I like, well, you better tell your cousin to stand down. she go, you better tell her, baby. Like, you better tell her to stand down. Like, you better tell her to stand down. Like, I was joking. Really, because he was like, oh, she ain't really into niggas. Like, she a lesbian. No, nigga, she's still a woman. You say all that natural order was coming out. That natural order. She was looking like, she was coming out looking like a whole dude. But then eventually her feminine side came, you so funny. Because at first she was all deep, like she was a girl from Set It Off. And then eventually as the night went on, the other side was coming out. But I said, nope. Only thing I'm going to eat tonight, it's going to be some fried chicken. Only thing I'm going to munch on tonight is that crispy fried chicken. I ain't got no taste or no nipple. No nipple ain't on the menu. Crispy fried chicken is on the menu. She did not want to leave. I'm like, that lady didn't want to leave. I'm like, damn, could you hurry up and leave? My stomach is growling. Shit. All right. I'm like, my stomach was growling. I'm like, when they gonna leave? Soon as they left, my room and them, they left. Everybody was like, gone. I went on and put that motherfucking chicken in the motherfucking grease. And it was crunchy and hot, steaming. I think y'all were watching too, because I start my keto diet next week. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to end the show. I end it when I get fucking ready. Talk about end the show, wrap it up. Fuck you. I'm not wrapping up shit. I'm talking. I wrap it on when I get... Excuse me, I wrap it on when I want to wrap it up. We don't work good with all that time and shit. I love to talk. It's the Wiley Show now. When I'm other people's show, I can wrap it up. I feel like talking a little bit more. Man. All right. What was I saying? Late night French. It was a late night French because next week I go on my keto diet. I really do want an air fryer. I'm gonna say that right now. I definitely want me an air fryer, but I'm definitely gonna do the keto diet. So I'm gonna see how the keto diet goes. I start that next week. So because I'm all about keto diet and also skincare. So I'm gonna start my skincare today. My keto diet is next week. So I'm getting all the fried foods. I'm gonna eat meats, not too much fried. You're gonna see me bake vegetables. You really gonna, bitch, I'm gonna be like Monique. Hello, my loves. Right now, babies. Hello to all my babies out there. We're eating some okra and some vegetables and some good old tomatoes and all that. Y'all really gonna see a whole other personality. I can't wait. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's really gonna be lit. Hey, what up, J Love? I see you up in the building. You came up out the cut. Look at J Love up in here. Get some pickles for leg crown of keto. Okay. And so if you on the keto diet and you lose weight, don't hit me up if you on the keto diet, you still fat as hell. Don't hit me up if you still fat on the keto diet. Only hit me up if the keto diet, you literally losing weight. If you still big, got jelly roll, your arms still wobble like that, don't hit me up because you're going to get embarrassed, okay? So only hit me up if you got results. Don't hit me up if you still hit that scale and it's still you seeing all them digits. You seeing 3 digits and it's over 300. Please don't hit me up. Not yet. Not until you get like 185, 190. Then you hit me up and then I'm being inspired, okay? And of course, you're going to see me using the backup channel for a lot of stuff. You're going to see me use my YouTube. And eventually, you might see me use the main channel for it as well. So you're going to definitely see me being on social media a little bit more. And I just drank that coffee, so I got to burn that energy. Because last night, I drank some coffee and shit, I was up and energized. I look like I could run a mile. Not like Juicy J. No, don't you hit me up like Juicy J. No. I was up. I wanted to tear something up. It was really good, really fun. And I want to give a special shout out. I want to. Can I show y'all? Hold up. Can I show y'all? I got the black sheet over there, the black curtain. So I want to thank the producer for donating for that. Okay, your donations went there. Look at you. Okay, I had to show y'all. Oh, let me put the camera back. So your donation went there. Anytime you donate, I don't go run and spend your money. When you say, why do you eat the black curd? I get what you say, and I put it up on there, okay? You see that? Yeah, they say stand up. Okay, let me stand up, okay? Hold up, my loves. Let me stand up. The only thing I do need is like a bigger green screen so I can push this table because I'm pressured all the way up. I can stand up. I got on my doing good. Look at it. Got on my shirt. Y'all see that? Don't mess up my bag. Don't mess up my bag. Y'all see that? Looking real good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all really thought y'all was gonna catch me slipping. Not now. Gotta check. I'm seeing the chat. So make sure y'all get this shirt. I love the dollar sign. He did a good job with the shirt. Make sure you take a before pic starting the keto. Yeah, so I will be I got the before pic day all on on Patreon. Y'all got the before pics all on Patreon. And please, a disclaimer: when you click on that Patreon, you got to be grown and understand it's adult entertainment. Okay, all right. You've been doing great. So proud of you. Thank you. Because on Patreon, y'all see it. And y'all gonna see, ooh, when this body get down, you ain't gonna be able to tell me now. Let me see who's going live in the B sector. Did I get an update? Somebody going live in the B sector? Okay, it look like y'all gonna get a video. Because somebody doing a live, somebody welcome to say, okay. Like somebody going live. I smell the grease in Chi-Town. All right. Like y'all gonna get y'all a video or review about it on the backup channel. All right. Let me find out the queen of the shy with grease is going live in about 30 minutes. I don't know what they talking about, but I got my notebook. Hold up. I got my notebook and I got my pen And we will be going live on the backup channel. Yes, we'll be going live on the backup channel. Because I told y'all that if that video got 100 likes over there, I will go live on the backup channel with a B sector video. It got 100 likes and 1,000 views, I think. And I said, okay, I owe y'all that. Sunshine, Senator, don't get snatched. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be right there watching. And that's 5 going live. So I'm gonna be right there watching on the backup channel. We will do a review. Period. I smell the grease. Ooh, it smell like old grease too. Ooh, it smell like old grease too. Ooh, I sure smell it. But let me go ahead on and let y'all go. It smell like old grease. You know how you hear that old grease that been in there for a while? That's what it smell like. Old grease. Been in there for a while, like for months. Ooh. Not like old fish grease. I thought that smelled in our kitchen. It's probably our kitchen. Probably so. I don't know why I'm smelling like old fish grease. I don't know why I'm smelling that. I don't know why I'm smelling that old fish grease. I don't know. I'm going to go because I don't want to get canceled. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. God bless you. And thank you to Phor for coming on the show. I think that was dope. Y'all have a wonderful day. I will be seeing y'all on the backup channel after that. So after she go live, I'll be going live immediately following. Peace. Let me go if I get my notebook together.